Good day, and welcome to Cider, Cider, if you like, where you will get run over if you don't have your wits about you. Now I have just about walked, it's not far, about a kilometre or so, to these wonderful ancient ruins that I really want to have a look at. Now when I now arrived, I did see 125 Turkish Lira, and it's like only credit cards accepted for the business. And I was like, I don't pay with credit cards on anything. But a young lady says, that's not entrance here, look, it's free. She's wicked. Can I fly drone?
My friend,
Can?
my friend.
Let me know if I can fly drone. Cannot?
Security.
I'll ask the plod.
Security, I don't.
Oh, okay, thank you. Now 125 is for these little buggies, up to 5 people. You can get in there. I'll ask plod right here at the entrance. Hello.
Hi.
You speak English?
A little bit.
You speak very good English.
Thank you.
Can I fly the drone here, buddy?
It's fly.
It's
The
drone.
Drone.
Yeah.
This,
It's okay?
Gendarme. Gendarme. You want? Gendarme.
Don't understand. It's always best to ask. Gendarme. Don't know what that is. Gendarme. Don't understand.
This police This control.
Police control. Ask gender inside
In the room,
about the drone.
Yeah.
Top man. Gendarme. Police.
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer can ask.
And right.
Yes.
Is Karakol.
There. Okay, I'll go there.
You want to say
Yeah, I'll go.
problem or no?
I'll go and ask. Yeah.
No problem. Okay, no problem.
Okay, top man. Buddy, have a wonderful day. Thank you. Wow, cool. Yeah, it's lovely. It is. That's surprisingly really good. So I think just to make sure I can fly my drone, last thing I want to do is, but these ancient ruins here, look. Do you know what I mean? You can imagine kids with drones could quite easily fly their drones into them and do you know what I mean? Cause a bit of an issue. Now there is, as there always is, shops full of toot as you enter this wonderful area. There's a hotel down there. You can get loads of toot. Look, you can get 5 pair of pants for 10 euros. If you are in need of new pants, you can get just about anything. Euros, now they're usually 5 euros. They are. So it's a little bit upmarket, but it is inside this little tourist attraction. Yeah, not a bad place to sit and have a smoothie. Wow, look at this. It's superb. Now I have got the drone, as you well know. I've also brought the BFC. Man, I wasn't expecting that this would be free. I wasn't expecting that from my hotel I'd just be able to walk 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. Beautiful mosaics. There is. It is awesome. And I guess I will try and find out whether it's Roman or Greek. I don't know. Dangerous and forbidden to enter. Man, that do look super cool though, right? It's great big pillars. They actually look brand new. They do. We've got loads of these rocks already here that have been dug up, and there's masses more. Look, probably getting ready to be assembled once the archaeologists work out what they are. And where'd he go? This is superb. Man, really good. Now I said the reason I bought the drone is I thought it'd be the best way to see this, but do you know what? I think this is the best way to see this. Just by walking about. And I walk back, the sun will be over there, so the sun will be on this a lot more when I walk back for me to get a better seat. Now here comes Thomas, look. Thomas, oh, he's taking a turn to the left. You can get on the Thomas the Tour Train truck. And I can see these cranes, I can see some from down there. It's pretty amazing. Being assembled still. How cool is this though? Wonderful. That is really cool. It's a shame one of them pillars is laid down, but are they old or are they new? I don't know, it's under reconstruction. Wonderful looking place. Thumbnail, I keep forgetting about thumbnails. I do, but I do know how important a thumbnail is. Dude, paraglider up there, if you're wondering what I was just looking at. And all these loads more rocks, it looks like you can clamber about on these, which is all good. It's quiet, isn't it? It's quiet. It's cool. Oh, there's a rock. Man, there's another bit. I ain't got to get that in the hand luggage. That's a nice rock there, look. Wow, that's heavy. Oh man. There's a whole tub full of them. Oh no, don't. I'm trying to behave. I am trying to behave. Oh, but you know me, I like collecting stuff, don't I? I like art if I'm like Indiana Jones. I am. Oh, wicked stuff. And it is, oh mate, some of this is spectacular. We walk down here. I reckon I'll be about here for quite some time. I do. Man, all these pillars. Oh. And even in there, all in the bushes, so it's just masses and masses of rocks, all part of what once was. What is that? There's a bath, a museum, a theatre, the Temple of Apollon. So it's got to be Greek. This Byzantine hospital is that way. There it is. You've got a whole list. The East Gate. Oh, this is proper. Proper lovely marble. Look at them, the marbling on them. Superb. Oh, I thought I was going to fall over. Oh, got to be like thingy. What was his name? Spartacus. Spartacus. No, it weren't. There's the other guy. Oh, well, I can't think of his name. They cut his hair off, didn't they? And then he lost his strength. And for some amazing reason, he gained his strength back against the pillars and brought the whole temple down. That weren't Spartacus, was it? Man, how cool. What was his name? Well, I've got to go over there and have a look over there and them great big rocks. So hopefully I don't do what he done. No. Oh, I might get into a bit of trouble. Did not expect this to be this, like this. I didn't, not at all. I didn't. I thought it would be a lot smaller. I certainly didn't think it would be free. Look at this. Stunning. You see all the archaeology guys all under the green sheeting, all doing a bit of whack. Hey, so you could probably pay to walk along here. Yeah, probably it's little turnstiles there. So you can go in. Man. Here's just, all right, for the Moose Art. Right, it's just 100. There's the price range on there. Ticket for €7. I don't need to go in. What is it? It's an antique theatre. I'd call it something else, but the museum, all these places. Wow, look, wonderful. Good day, darling. You can get a museum pass for €90, which will allow you to enter just about any museum in Turkey. You can. I know it is cool. All in here. Massive great rocks. Right there. Right. I wonder if I might ask a lady if it's all right to fly the drone. Now I have seen a little bit of drone footage. I have, but the drone's been really up high, so when people are flying the drones up that high, they could be anywhere, couldn't they? So I'm going to actually be in the premises and I want to fly my drone quite low. Oh, dude, how cool is that? So the museum is probably right down the bottom, I'm guessing. I don't know. Wicked place. Man, I did not know I'd be doing this today. I thought I'd have a little walk down to the Boatyard, the Harbour. I did. All these would have been, whatever you want to, would have been rooms, wouldn't they? Cells, little rooms, storage areas, all sorts. Man, definitely Greek. There's Greek writing on that bit there. Superb. Really good, and that's where I'm going, right up to there. Amphitheatre. That's it, maybe that is what that is. That's an amphitheatre. Maybe they call it something different here. I have to knit one and purr one. Right here with the tourists, the onslaught, the tourists who come in gaggles and groups. They do. But they're not normally looking where they're going. You've got the mobile phone in their hands. But it is all really good, really good. Right, gives us that, and it's on the other side of the road. Right, all this is awesome. So I'll put the camera back on when I get up to there. Almost there. Now these are, or were, originally all little shops and stalls. And they're under reconstruction work where you can see all the repointing all these little blocks and bricks together. And even a bit they've put together kind of how it would have been. Now I just read that, I'm not making stuff up for you guys. Look, you can see all the pointing that's been done. It's done really well. You can walk all about these streets, and these were all houses, shops and stalls. They were. I just read that. I did. So I thought I would share that information with you. Right, we're almost there. It seems all the tourists have cleared out. Just knit one and purled one with them all. Wow, and these also are some of the original paving that was here. Most of the original paving that was left is underneath this road and the pavement. Again, I just read that sign. So I could give you some information. Well, this does look super duper. It does. Man, it looks straight out of a gladiator movie, doesn't it? Hercules! That's the geezer. Hercules. Right, the R1, so you got more here, look. The R1, the residence is located just behind the eastern part of the C1 street, constructed during the Hellenistic period. The residence hang on. I could read that and run on, but look, we can zoom in. And you can read it. Pause it and read it, and run on. It is basically the residence area. That looks awesome. Big old cranes swinging about, great big boulders of rock. What not to like? Man, that is, I've been to some amphitheatres when I crossed France. I did, I was actually really surprised. Some of them are superb. I actually got let in. All my European vlogs, I think I've taken them down. So there you go, that's where I'm now gonna head and then walk up to the harbour. That, you see that little ruin there? That was what I was walking down to this morning. That, I didn't know, apart from looking at the thing, I didn't know all that would be on hand. Did not. How cool. Oh man, I actually was it. One of the guards saw me, he called me in, ushered me in. They were doing a remake of something. And he actually let me through, oh man, the whole thing, into the actual amphitheatre, which was awesome. That really was. Now all my European vlogs, guys, I will be relisting them at some point. I will. So that's what I want to fly my drone for, so I can get some spectacular pictures just like that. I do. The dog weighing me up. Oh man, whoa! That's slippery there, that's more than a trip hazard. It is. So, oh, cool, look at all this. That is some, man, that is awesome to see this. Brilliant. And like I say, on the way back, I'll get the BFC out and see if I can, if I remember, might be on, to do a bit of editing. And again, I think here where you pay to go along this section. Yeah, can. Ticket's just €5, I think. Man, there is a huge... There you can see, this is all reconstructed flooring, paving. There is the old bit. That's the old stuff, look at that. Wonderful. And there is a full map, perhaps, of what you can see. And go and visit. Man, you have got the Temple of Apollo. Ah, I think that is where the Temple of Athena and the Temple of Apollo and the Temple of Demeter is where I'm going. Hopefully I'll get there on this walk. Man, it's cool. That, loving the scaffolding. It's wonderful. It's brilliant. Wow. And it is, so I'm going to walk right for it. I'm going to become a train. Thumbnail. Oh, it's superb. Oh, it really is. So what do I do? Do I go this way or that way? Going this way. What a wonderful little place. Perked me right up. Come for a walkabout. All around here. Wow. Wow. It's superb. Okie doke. There is a wall of photographs of dates of when all this work would have started on what's complete. Man, I know you guys love going on Wikipedia and Google and finding out exactly what I'm filming. I don't know, just like coming to the places, looking and showing you how cool the place is. Now there is Tommy Tourist Village all over there where there is shops, there is all sorts, everything. But I'm kind of heading this way because I think that is where I will find those little equal pillars and not get, man, look at the scaffolding, man. See if we can just get you in there. There you go, we get in, look. We'll get right in. The scaffolding is incredible. The building is super duper. This is the back of the amphitheatre. Man, it is. Now that crane, I better come back because the crane, you can probably see people working away. I can't, I can see the screen. There's someone moving. Is he coming to get me camera? Don't know. But that crane right there has just dropped that brick right here. Wicked looking old truck. I don't think it's as old as the amphitheatre. There are people tapping away. I can hear them. Don't know if you can see them. I can definitely hear them. That is wonderful. Wicked. And there is, what? Oh, that was a bucket of dirt, I think. Man, superb. Really is. Crane driver. I can't extend a stick long enough to look at the crane driver, but he's got his bucket. That is awesome. Just tapping away. Superb. Wow. It's getting warm. That I can tell you. And there are hotels built, shops and bars in this restaurant. Now here is another little area. Kind of look cordoned off, but I think this is still under. I think it's still getting discovered. Some of the blocks in there look awesome. They do. As you can see, these are hotel rooms, I think. That is the Taz Hotel right there. And you can It's a little market. Oh, there's toot stores just about everywhere and anywhere you look. Wow, right. Cool people here. It's a wonderful looking restaurant which you can go in. Kind guy. I asked, can you walk down here to the harbour? Yes, he says. Wonderful. Through this brilliant looking rock. Wow, how cool is that? Man, to the beach. A lovely sound. Oh, it is to the restaurant. Hey, oh man, that was super duper. I'm liking cider. I am. Hopefully the music won't be ruining my day's work. To get down these steps ASAP. You can go all the way along here. You can. Man, we have a beach. We do. Indeed. Oh man. Look how far I've got to walk. I've got to walk right up there. I have. That is cool. And then I'm going to have to walk all the way back. The things I do for my job. I've got a tough life. Tough life. Tattooed ladies. Oh, in songs. Man, stuff. Look away now. They look more manly than me. I just work. I think they were doing a little bit of filming. No, you can't get in there. That is all cordoned off. And the ladies look more manly than me. They did. I felt like a little bit empowered. No way, the fence is down. When the fence is down, you know what? The mice come out to play. Yes, look, fence is down. There's no signs. Wonder if now this is a bit precarious because I know there's snakes in Turkey. Didn't know that till early hours of this morning. Didn't. So there's a lizard, look at him. There's a wicked lizard. You see him scooting about. You see him on that rock. Where there's lizards, there's snakes. There are security cameras. There are. But they're not pointing this way. No, they're not. There are security cameras right there. But they're not pointing this way. Bit naughty, Mr. King. I know. I got naughty in my nature. So, wow. Well, we got somewhere. We're in the battlement. I can probably go down there. Wow. Wow. I think they're lesbians. They're manly looking women. They may well be. Don't like to point that like that. What do we have? Amongst. Wonder, I don't know if that's a walkway. Security right there. I wonder if I can. No, I can't get a better view there. It's quite cool. Someone's come in with a moped across this land. Wow. Superb. Right. Now, how do I get out? I'm going to have to go back. Why, how come? There is a road all the way along there, look. Man. Well, you know what? What a wonderful place. Superb. I'm going to go back right that way. Sort of. I don't like it when I'm being watched by the security. You'll probably go bloody sneak in where you shouldn't be going. I can't help it. It's built in. It's built into one's nature. Just sneak about a bit. That's what I like doing. I do. So we go up there. See if we can clamber up. I'm not going up there, no, I'm going to clamber back down here. before security come. Oh man, where did I come up? This way. Right. Hopefully I won't get bit by snakes. I won't. So they shall ask these manly women if they're lesbians. They're approaching. Man. Ah, I better not film them. It's like, oh man. This is what I mean. Look, free of a kind. Wow. Okay, that was that size of That's my view for the next half an hour. Let's slow down a bit. Okay, I'm getting towards there. Whether it's the end or not, I don't know. But as you can see, you have the Beach Boys water spot right there, where you can do a bit of diving. You can rent a pedalo, probably rent a motorboat. You can get a sports car speedboat. Yeah, you can. Banana boats, you can go and perhaps have as much fun as you possibly can getting towed, go on a boat. You can also go paragliding, look from it. There is a noisy speedboat coming in. But those sports car speedboats, they're really good. I'd like one of them. In Norwich, I would. Going up and down the River West, it would be funny. It would be funny having one of them. You're sitting there like you're a millionaire. It would be awesome. See, that is a paragliding boat, but I can't see the paraglider. Unless he lost him. Does happen. Does happen. Anyway, this beach, brilliant. Apart from the colour of the sand, which that is quite a natural colour, it is the natural colour of the sand. It is. And this is by far the cleanest beach I've been on yet in Turkey. Now I have accidentally been in the water. Oh, nah, water is crystal clear. It is, but bloody cold. I can tell you that much. Right. So I'm walking up to where that pier is. If you can see the pier, right up there. I'm not sure what is ahead of me. I might have to whip out the drone and do a little recce. I thought I was off to them little towers of the, don't know if it's this way or not. I think that may be a lot further back that way. It may be. So in Cider, there's also an old town as well. So I'll probably have to go and find that on the way back to complete this Cedar tour. But it's cool beach. I've only seen 2 cigarette butts. That's what I mean by clean. All the little bit of rough here, that's just seaweed. And that will ebb back and forth into the sea with regards to high or low tide. It will. As you can see, the water will come up to here, perhaps of an evening, and then it'll go back down there in the daytime. You can see it's fairly busy. Kids are out, been building sandcastles. It's not packed. Many sunbeds are empty. It's getting a bit busier as we get further up here, but man, what a cool place. Surprised about cider, I am. Really am. I am getting thirsty and peckish. So all I need to do, go to the old town and also find out how cheap or expensive stuff is. Cool guys and a lifeguard. Now, if you want to come up on this inclusive, wonderful looking VIP area, you will need to be staying at the Sueno Hotel. Good man. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm not staying in the Sueno Hotel, which I guess is right down there. So, oh man, Yeah.
Which channel?
My channel,
channel.
I'll show you if you like. Okay, that's the end of the road for me. I'm now going to walk, I need to be a walk back, see where the cranes are. I'm now going to walk all the way back down there and find out just how much stuff costs, if you were wondering. That's the third beach bar restaurant looking building I have entered to try and find out cheap or expensive. You have to be a member for the hotel. They're all signed up. What hotel you're at? How about that? So, and I've just discovered, walking back, can't see it now, but right on that tip of the harbour, that's where I wanted to be walking before I walked all the way up here to find out everywhere's all inclusive. Can't come in. And they're all playing a bit of music anyway. So, bit of a disappointment because I'm bloody hungry. I need something to eat and something to drink. I do. Yeah. I'm having another look at another one. This one looks a bit run down. This one looks more. No, it must be this. This can't belong to a hotel. There's a truck there, look. Right, I'm going up, I'm going in. Can't hear any music. Can't see. There's hordes of people smoking. There's no security. Vendor. Good day. Look, the thing, look, it looks like proper. I do English breakfast. Not that I want an English breakfast. It's a little bit of music. It's low key. Wonder. All right, if I can get a beer. Okay, English breakfast, 600. Effort, just 200. So that was F off. Yeah, you got that right. I'm proper effing off. I am. I like supermarket price, don't I? I am. So top tip, if you're thinking of coming to the beach, get yourself to the supermarket, get a bag of ice and a load of cheap beer. And maybe, did have bacon and eggs. Yeah. But full English breakfast, 600. Right, I'll move on. But I did say I'd find out just how much stuff cost. Okay, so I chose to go just through there. Cool little restaurant, but if you want to see the little ancient Greek ruins, you need to come this way, down this way. Good day, buddy. Which you will have, I'm sure, a hard time getting past all these little restaurants and cafes. Yeah, mate. Man. A bit of music. What is the price? Turkish, English, German, and someone else. How much is a beer?
Beer €6.
€6 for a beer?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Carlsberg or Efos?
FS.
FS, €6?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cheers, buddy. Oh, mate, I scared myself. My wallet twitched right up. Right, so you're getting an idea of how much stuff will actually cost. If it's going to be €6 for an Efos, you're talking €9 to €10 for a Carlsberg. Man. So it's an all right place to come for a walk and a squawk. It is. Man, it's all a bit upmarket. It is. My euros are staying firmly in the wallet. They are. So I reckon the Boatyard is round there. But it is cool. It is wonderful. So get to the supermarkets and don't be shy in bringing a packed lunch. You've got another little beach here, which again looks wicked. Oh, it does. Lovely turquoisey looking sea. Oh, mate, it is nice. It is. But it's well out of my price range. And there's no way, if I was a multi-millionaire, I still wouldn't be paying that sort of money to sit there and drink that crap beer. Would not. You'd have to be daft. Which I think most people with a few quid are. Now for €2.50, you can get some fresh juice that'd cost you usually €1 anywhere else. You would. But that's nice walking about, isn't it? It is, believe me. The little steps there to go down to that beach. And you are encrusted and embedded with all this history. Man, there's some breastbones. Probably going to do a little bit of stabilisation somewhere. Maybe. Man, there's some ancient pipes. Whoa. Maybe this was an old pumping station. Maybe. It is wicked, and you can see all the cement all on the top. This is having a little bit of reconstruction as we speak. Cool as. There's another great big building right here, which I am going to walk around. And then I'm going to have to go and find, there's an ancient city map again. I'm going to have to go and find a proper restaurant. I am. Or step into the Migros. Man, but it's cool, look. Everywhere you look, it is super duper. It's all really nice. It is. Superb. The Luma Restaurant Lounge. It's going to cost you a fortune to sit there. It is. So we can look back at where I have just walked. I have literally, that ain't took that long, walked up to where those paragliding things are. Right up there. And all the way back to look for, is there any fish? Beautiful crystal clear water. I walked all the way up there looking to see what's around the corner right there. But that's what I do. I do like a good walk and squawk. So the price is going to get any cheaper? I very much doubt it. I think they will. Cold, fresh coconut for €5. Me some right there. Little stall there selling something. Another. How are you, buddy?
Where are you from?
I'm English.
I think I remember, I know you. You influencer?
No, I only just got here.
Oh, nice.
You live here?
Yes,
That's a bit expensive.
really expensive.
It's really expensive, but it's really nice.
Yes. You want to live here?
No, man.
Maybe
I
you buy
can't.
these apartments?
Yeah, I know. I'd get bored, mate. I'm only here for one day, and I'm like, yeah, I get bored easy.
You know, this is my shop. I think
Oh, in here?
I have a special shirt for you.
No, I'm okay with shit. I can't get anything else in my luggage.
very much.
But this is
Thank you.
this is a replica of you, right? It looked like your brother. All right, buddy. You have a good day. Cheers, mate. All the best. Thank you. So you can buy a residence right there. Yeah, you can. Man. I'd get bored, guys. It'd be all right for you. I would get bored silly sat there. I got bored in, complacent when I was in Antalya. Really liked it, cool place. No, but I get bored so quick. I do, and over here you've got a glass floor through this restaurant there, where you'll be able to walk over loads of old ruins. Yeah, I would. Again, it's all really nice. Nice, upmarket, expensive place, which keeps out the riffraff like me. You'd hope. It's nice. Restaurant right there, Athos, €5. Cheeseburger, beef burger, €15. Pizza, €18. Just so you know, doing a price check for you guys. But it is wicked, as I keep saying. It is, and it is the theatre of Apollo that we're heading. Well, I can see it. That is. That's what I want to see, isn't it? That's all what I really was going to come here for. But got man, look, all this stuff just littered about, just laying all about, strewn on the sidewalk right here. It's lovely. It is. There you go. Your paragliding boat. Sorry about that. That was the battery. I cleaned the lens as well. Should have helped if I cleaned earlier. You can go into a pirate's cove right here. Paraglider's swung right back there, but there is a paraglider. There is. There is a man fishing off a rock. There is. There's probably some ancient ruins, rocks. There is. I can see a bit there, carved, right there on the beach. You could come. There's another bit. Oh, no way. I have not got any room in my luggage. Oh, disappointing. That's just as well. Oh, just as well. There is loads of ancient rocks strewn. Oh man, on that beach. That is where I'd come beach combing. I would. Wicked old Joe your bikes. So these ones are no longer working, but they are cool to see.
Sir, when you told them if they eat here, I give for free.
You what?
Present, if they eat here.
If who eat here?
Who you talking about? I don't know.
Oh, I'm talking to the world, buddy. Tell me, how much is a beer here? Do you have Carl's?
€4.
It's 4.
Of course, I have a good price. I'm a nice
But it is Ethos or?
FS, sir, yes.
It is, not Carlsberg.
No, I have Carlsberg, but not for €4.
How much for Carlsberg?
Carlsberg, İbrahim kaç para?
I need a beer.
Carlsberg €5 mu? Only €5, sir.
€5?
Yes.
For a big one?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what, mate? I'm coming in.
Let's go.
I do, I need a beer. I do. I've got some euros. I can talk over the music. And it is, look, it's quite wonderful. And my finish point is just round the corner. So hang on 1 second while I pay. A Heineken's all right, €5. I can handle that. They weren't a big one, they were them little tiny bottles. And I'm like, that's a wind up, me having one of them. It is. So I'm like, I tried to be a tourist. I put my tourist brain into gear for just a minute. That was plenty good enough. Now, whoa, here we have is what I come to the city to see. There it is, quite something to see. The theatre of what I mentioned earlier. The Cedar Athena, whatever that says. Man, party boats. These boats you can get, man, look at these. They're stunning buildings, beautiful stun. It is, of all sorts. We have, oh man, some wicked looking dogs. Good day. Hello. That's a Dominant, right? A Dominant pincher, but a brown one, not a blick one. I think I'm not an expert on dogs, no. Not an expert on anything. Oh mate, I just throw stuff out there. Someone sued, go in the comments on the keyboard. Man, this is lovely. It's kept really clean, isn't it? It is, it's almost, oh man, it is superb. There is a supermodel about to do some super posing right there. I'll run that. She's warming up, pulling some moves. I want to get on the other side and get a thumbnail. I do. That's what I come here for, a long walk. Just to get in front of these, oh man, pillars. I'm trying to think what the pillars are called. I can't remember. Temple of Donatello, a large path, that's all back there. This is the theatre of what I mentioned earlier. And there is a boat tour or a massive coach tour arriving. I won't get in the way of those people posing for their holiday snaps. No, I'll take the rubble route round here. But there is, hopefully I just got here before the bombardment of tourists. There's a bit of a trip hazard. Just a bit of it. All I want is a thumbnail. That's it. That is superb. Now these people probably come on a trip. Is that a better picture? Is it? I've got new teeth. I can smile. I don't have to hide me grotty teeth anymore, do I? No, that is superb. The Acropolis, that's what I'm thinking. That's not the Acropolis, but that is what that reminds me of. Spent a long time at the Acropolis, many moons ago. I did. And that is quite something, isn't it? These pillars. Wonderful. Man, and they are new. These ones, these old pillars, let's have a closer look. I'll show you. I'll show you what they've been doing. You can see all these new, this is all new, all that grey and white stuff's all brand new. And then they've planted these old ones. They've done a good job by getting them on there, but this is all new stuff that they've added to build all that up. Oh, now I've got to do a photo bomb. Could do with it really good. Good eye! I'll leave for tourist B. I will. And so as you can see, I have made it to the Boatyard, where I am now in a huge hope to get some food. Oh look, it does look wonderful. It does. It almost look like I'm in Mykonos. Wow. And that bar, there's a boat, look, there's a cafe bar restaurant on that float. That's a floating restaurant right there. The diesel stinks. It does. Right. Do you know what I've got to go and do? I am. Before I go and have a nickel drinky winky and something to eat somewhere, I'm going to do, I haven't asked anybody, I know, is bring out the drone. Alright, so I've flown the drone, but look, the camera angle is like that. I don't want it like that, I want the camera angle like that. I don't want the mobile phone look. How do I sort that out? Right, I'm gonna have to, and also, I ain't got time to mess about because the battery's about to die. So how can I change, like that's I want to see it on the full screen. That's not the image I've been looking for. I don't want an image like that. Let's zoom in. I want to, oh man, how do I get that to do that? Anyway, flown the drone, it was all right. Sat down, didn't feel too bad. It was all right. The drone, it's been out of the bag. That is me, just walking along the Harbour, Boatyard. Very upmarket Boatyard. And this is what they call the old town of Cider City, where I guess it is very upmarket, very expensive. Now, I just bumped into a young lady, Alison, who watches the show. I just saw someone yelled my name as I was walking past. I was like, oh, what about that? So I just sat down for about half an hour having a chat. And I can tell you what the old town is. All this is an old Roman city that was abandoned. And then many moons ago, the Greeks popped along and they took over the place. They did. But it was an old fishing village. And then it was basically left alone. So there you go, that's the history of Cider. And this is all the old town and the harbour. Now I would have vlogged and I would have stayed longer, but I am getting hungry, super hungry, and also thirsty, proper thirsty. Oh, there's a super market there. Oh, where it's all looking very tempting. Oh, it is. Until I see the price. Tell you what, here you go, guys. You can have a look at the price. I don't think the prices are. Man, €14 for spaghetti. Lamb chops will cost you over 20 odd quid for lamb chops. A shish kebab, it's 940. So it is, as you can see, expensive. 12, 16, 17 and 18 euros for a pizza. Whoa. There you go. So you know how expensive it is. You can get a €2 tin plate sign for €8. Right there, you can. But it is a wonderful looking place nonetheless. It is. Amidst all these old ruins. Right here. There's, look, you got these all new buildings, old rooms, beautiful looking place. Now, if I've got my bearings right, I have. Well, that crane is a bit of a giveaway. I've got the BFC out, so I want to walk up there and take some pictures. I do. So hopefully I'll see you guys somewhere where I can get a really happy ending, because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. So hopefully I'll find something, wow, where I can eat and drink and not moan too much. Wow, proper happy ending. I'll show you, look. Carlsberg, 89, 95. That's better. That's the best price, yeah. I only want one. I've got two in the fridge already. And I just come to get some 3 in 1. I just been for a meal. I have. So I'm extremely happy. as you can probably guess. And I mean, it's only like 1.5, not even 2 kilometres to those little areas where I've been today. So just keeping you informed to how much everything really cost. That's proper, isn't it? Why pay all that money? How many euros for one beer? Well, need both of them. When you can come to Migros, right, and pay 90 Turkish Lira. That's less than €2. It is right there. Migros Light. And I got some 3-in-1 as well. That's me mega happy. That really is. It is. So you guys know, you don't have to sit in them bars and pay silly prices. No, you don't. You can get a hotel, more or less, where I'm staying. Which is not a bad price, by the way. Mind you, my hotel, where I've been using the Agoda app, once you've used it a few times, you get more and more discounts. You get like another £2 for your 7th booking, or your 8th booking, or 9th, and then, so those discounts mount up. I'm paying €30 with breakfast for my hotel, where the full price is €54, to give you some idea. So that's working in my favour. So, I've enjoyed making a vlog about cider. I hope you've enjoyed it too, giving you a full breakdown of what's going on, where to stay, what to go, where to drink, where not to drink, and where to avoid. Now, I've kept the camera going because what is the happiest thing of all? How long has that taken me to walk from paying for me beer to my hotel? Right there. Right there. And pointing things out a little further, while my beer is still ice cold, I will point out where you can eat. The restaurants that I like to eat. You can see it where the no right turn is, where that car just turned in. Black sign beginning with K. It's right there. So you can imagine why I'm quite happy. You can obviously guess why I booked this hotel. So it's right where I want it to be. It's really good. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog that I've made today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you ever come here, then do take a bit of note of the vlog that I've made today, and you'll save yourself a fortune. You will. And you'll have a really good time. So thanks for watching. Until next time, au revoir.